Greetings, Internet. Thinker2112 here with...
The Lightning Spirit 78.
It is 11:21 Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, the 23rd of December, 2010. Happy, almost December week.
Yep, happy holidays, guys. Well, technically, probably by the time it goes up, it'll probably be over, but...
Oh, well, I'm planning to have the first part of this up today, actually.
Oh, well, that works perfectly.
Okay, yeah, today is actually my parents' anniversary. We always go over to... My brother and I always go over to my dad's parents' house and stay over there before we head over to my dad's sister's house for Christmas.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I wish them a happy anniversary.
I will. Anyway, before I forget to say this, let's play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
As if you couldn't tell.
I did not plan to do this session post-commentary, and in fact, I still have the live commentary file, but the thing is that I failed enough times and took long enough that I think the quality of my commentary was not that good.
Yeah, the same thing happens to me whenever there's like a lot of failed commentary starts to dwindle, but...
This was originally about 3 hours and 5 minutes. Now it's down to about 2 hours and 20 minutes after all the editing.
Oh, wow.
And I will point out the parts where I cut stuff and why I cut stuff.
Okay, so will this be a question or...
No, most of this video is Snowpeak rupees.
Ah, sweet.
So I left from the mirror chamber. Of course, it has to remind me how much blue rupee is worth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, don't forget, blue rupee is 5 rupees.
Why is this in 360p? No wonder this thing took so long to process. On iMovie, I chose mobile. I didn't know that was 360p.
Apparently.
I would have chosen...
Usually output is 480p, so...
No, but, I mean, 480p, I would use that when I'm posting the video, but when I'm just uploading it for, like, when I'm posting it, the public video, but when I'm just posting the unlisted video for commentary, I do it in the lowest...
The video in general, like, the video that everybody will see.
No, I do, when I'm doing it for commentary, I do the lowest resolution possible because that will make the video go up the most quickly and...
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That way there's no chance
of going past the 2 gigabyte limit.
Exactly.
I heard someone say that now it's a 20 gigabyte limit. I'm not sure
Yeah,
about
I heard that too, but I keep hearing some people say it's 20. Oh yeah, yellow reviewer 10. Some people say it's 20 gigabytes, some people say it's 2. I don't know. My video files are never even that big, so...
I have seen people have now posted videos that are like 7 and 8 hours long. So I'm inclined to believe that the limit is now over 2 gigabytes because you'd have to have a very, very efficient file format for that not to be 2 gigabytes.
Yeah, one of the Let's Players I'm following on Twitter and I'm subscribed to, I believe his name was Mendez. He was doing a Pokemon Platinum LP, which he put on hiatus, and I saw on his Twitter after the time limit was done, he was talking about the 20 gigabyte limit, and he was like talking about if this is really true, then how big his files usually are when it comes to 15-minute videos, and he said, so in theory I could have one gigantic 17-hour Pokemon Platinum video just to finish up the project. Oh, the possibilities.
So, anyway, I am trying to get a heart piece that I can get only with the spinner, but I'm having trouble seeing because it's nighttime.
Yeah, I hate this part. Especially if you miss, because then you fall all the way back down and you have to come all the way back, and it's just obnoxious.
This was my first major cut. I mean, I think I tried this once or twice, and then I tried this. Oh, there's the cut. Yeah, and of course, now that it's daytime, it's a lot easier to see what I'm doing, but that didn't stop me from failing 5, 6, maybe 7 more times.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the walls, they're like all green and shadow, so if you take nighttime into consideration, it's almost impossible to see the rail.
Anyway, but the fail was worth it, or this was worth the fail because it's a heart piece. And fortunately, I can get that one more before I enter the dungeon. Why am I just sitting on this screen? See, when
I always find it funny in post commentary where you're just sitting here like, press A already.
Well, yeah, the thing is that when I'm editing, I catch the things where it's like, 5, 4, 3, even 2 or 1 minute of just, doing nothing useful, but when it's, 15 seconds of doing nothing useful, I don't always catch it.
Exactly, same here.
Better that than the other way around, though.
Yeah, no, when I said like you in general, I just meant, like we as Let's Players,
No.
we edit post commentary things.
No, yeah, I got that.
Okay, I didn't want to single you out there.
Once again, we wonder how the postman can recognize Link while he is a wolf.
True. Postman has unique and mysterious powers unknown to us men.
And women.
Yes.
So I already knew about that, and theoretically I didn't know about that, but actually I did. That's just the bombings, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't those like the... Okay, yeah, bomblings. I always call them bomb shoes for some reason. I mean, they're the equivalent of the bomb shoes, but I don't know.
I've actually never used them, just because I don't think there's nothing you really have to use them for in this game.
I know. I only use them in the Forest Temple because I have to.
Those, yes. I remember almost getting killed by them.
The same thing.
You were there for that video, too.
Yeah.
I really hope that the Hyrule Castle one will be live commentary. I originally Tinko was scheduled to do this dungeon, but he said that he would not be available, so...
Oh, I see. That is okay, because I am available today, so... Ready for Christmas break.
Yes. And in case you guys are wondering about my family's, about the holidays we celebrate, we do both. We do Hanukkah and Christmas.
Oh, that's neat.
Although Hanukkah was a bit early this year, so none of us, my brother and I were at home.
Yeah, I remember one year where, I think it was back in maybe 2005 or 2006. I believe Christmas and Hanukkah fell on the exact same day, which was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, that can happen. I mean, it makes sense though. You have there are some holidays that you just find in like every culture. This is the like, it's dark, let's make lots of lights holiday.
That's true. Yeah, if you're wondering what I celebrate Christmas, so...
Yeah, I knew.
Okay.
You mentioned in your Q&A
Oh, right.
when you said who you wanted to meet.
Ah, right. I remember.
That made me think, if I met God, would I have anything interesting? He's probably heard everything already.
This is true. I'm sure he'd be interested. And now we're going to oh, wow.
Yes. I was looking around. I knew there was a spinner track around here, and I finally found it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was wondering what you were here for. I completely forgot about the spinner track.
Yeah, I'm using a guide because I think in a game of this size and complexity, there's no shame in using
That's
it.
kind of what I had to do for most people with Sculptures and Ocarina, so I didn't have to backtrack. Unless backtracking was unavoidable.
And I think I got scared and thought it was a redead and realized, oh, it's a Stalfos. I'm telling you, those things look too similar in this game.
At first glance, I wasn't sure what that thing was. But now I can see that it's still a bunch of Stalfos.
I think I missed them completely with that. Or maybe I got...
Bill.
Yeah, I missed them completely.
And they missed him completely again.
I think maybe I let... Nope, miss him completely again. So I just decided to do it. Yes, I like the Mortal Draw, and it's especially useful. I mean, I'm trying to avoid complicated sort of melees when my ineptitude at playing left-handed is more obvious.
Yeah, I can never pull out the Mortal Draw on those guys, because they always, put up their shield. And there's a word worst enemy. I don't know if you've encountered it yet, so I won't spoil it, but it's a certain armored enemy that moves really fast. It's really hard to get the Mortal Claw on.
Yeah, I think the Hero's Shade sort of overbills the move. It's very cool, but he says there is no defense for this, and that's not true. There is a defense.
That is definitely not true. And he says it kills everything no matter what, or something along those lines. But
Yeah,
it's not
it doesn't.
Yeah, otherwise bosses would be already pretty easy, or even easier than they already are.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing this. I could just work from it. And I think I realized it while I was on the track.
You just wanted to give the spinner some more love. The spinner is an amazing item.
Yeah, and it doesn't get enough use.
This is true.
Kind of like the hammer in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, the hammer... It could have gotten a lot more use. I mean, it's good for fighting a few enemies, which I don't really show off. But, it's mostly just used for pounding at switches, and some of the switches you could just skip on.
Yeah. You know, you have me thinking now, who would I want to meet if I could meet one person? There's this one conductor I really, really like. Sir John Elliott Gardner is his name. He was one of the people who started this movement toward, like, playing, like, the idea is if you have music from a certain era, then you want to use the instruments that they would have used in that era and things like that. He was one of the people who started that movement.
Ah, I see.
The other person, also a music person, is someone who more people watching this video have probably heard of, Nobuo Uematsu.
Yes, I have heard of it.
And here we have a strange white figure.
And we're looking at a vast, vast area of snow. And
Actually,
ice.
this was very good timing for this part of the game.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I'm like, this is like perfect timing.
And it talks. Or should I say, she talks.
It's not a Yeti. It's Ashei. Or Ashei, or... I never knew how to
Ashelia
pronounce
Benagin Dalmaska. That's Final Fantasy 12.
No, I actually knew that. That's why I laughed.
That game is so, like... It's like, they try to be high fantasy, and I think they get sort of overly high fantasy sometimes.
Yeah.
Right now I'm playing FF9, which is more... It's more traditional, but it's a lot more lighthearted than FF12.
Ah, I see.
Vivi comes from that game.
Oh, yeah, Vivi. Vivi was very... I mean, I don't know how she was dubbed, or...
He
was like, in the, Final Fantasy games, because I haven't played too many of them, but, Kingdom Hearts, he was very interesting.
Well,
My friends used to love Vivi.
He's kind of like that in FF9. His whole thing is like, just, okay, I'm gonna try to add, the Heartless 09 to this call because he is here now.
Oh, okay, that sounds cool.
How do I do that? I always forget.
There should be a thing that says, add person to this call somewhere in the toolbar. I think you can go to conversation, add people.
Are you using a Mac or a PC?
PC.
Crap. Let's see. Anyway, while we've been blabbing and I've been trying to figure out what to do, Ashei gave me a sketch of this thing that's been, oh, okay, here he comes. That's been going and stealing fish from the Zora. Hello.
Hello. Sorry, my internet. I had to rush to get it fixed again.
Well, okay, so, I will post the link again.
Alright.
And you're gonna have to wait for the video to load a while because we are already, into it.
Yeah, we're about 15 minutes.
Okie dokie.
Or no, I guess you can just click the spot that I tell you and hope that it loads quickly.
Okay. Alright.
So, oh crap, I missed that. Where did I go? Am I in? Okay, yeah, I'm in the graveyard now.
Kakariko graveyard.
Because Ashei told me that I need to.
Yeah, you need to find
I think.
Rallis.
I think I talked to one of the Zora. Yeah, I showed the sketch to one of the Zoras, and Zora said that.
Prince Rallis would know about the.
Yeah, because he's good at catching these fish. So Heartless, you got the link? I hate these things.
It's loading, give it a second.
Okay, we are at 16 minutes right now. So.
Alright. So just gotta hold the time.
Yeah, we're at 16 minutes and 14, 15, 16, 17.
I think I know what you're trying to show here, but I don't want to spoil it just in case.
I didn't know that I was trying to show anything in particular. I think I was just.
There is something from getting you to know your.
Oh, I've shown that before. I've shown it before that you get a bunch of rupees if you do. I do appreciate your concern for not spoiling things, though.
No, I can respect people. I can respect no spoilers and whatnot.
Yes, well, not everyone can.
That's okay.
Heartless, have you played this game?
I've never had the chance to, sadly. Is it a good game?
Oh yes, it is. It is possibly my favorite game of all time. That and Final Fantasy VIII are.
I'm gonna have to look at it then.
It's definitely up there in my top 3 Zelda games. If not my absolute favorite.
Are you at about where we are? We're at about 17:30 right now.
And he's talking about, perhaps the Beastman and Snowy Mountains and Red Fish.
He has a funky cap.
He looks rather interesting.
I always like this remix of the Serenade of Water. It's one of my favorite ocarina songs, along with the Requiem of Spirit, so I always like the remixes.
Most of the Zelda games have good music together.
Indeed.
Oh, and think which version do you prefer, the Wii or the GameCube?
This is the Wii version. And I'm doing a special challenge in this run. I'm playing left-handed.
If you do want to get this game and you have a Wii, I would recommend the Wii version just because it's a little bit more interactive with the Wiimote.
I would also recommend playing right-handed your first time.
Unless you're left-handed, then do that.
No,
I'm right.
Insane Fast One said that she is left-handed. She tried playing left-handed and it was too hard for her.
I see.
Because she couldn't operate the control stick with her right thumb. Which is
Gotcha.
probably the most difficult part of doing it this way.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Okay, this time I actually do have to leave there because Midna will not let me transform while Prince Rallis is, right there.
Kind of makes sense. I did hear, I don't know if this was just a rumor or not, but I did hear that, in Skyward Sword, there's supposed to be an option, because they're doing the Emotion Plus, an option for you to choose,